I'm Larry Gellerstedt, and my moment happened in 1996 when I was asked to join the board of Eggleston Children's Hospital. My dad and I were in the construction business, and our construction company had been building projects at both Eggleston Children's Hospital and Scottish Rite Hospital. I had led the construction work at Scottish Rite Hospital, and so when I was asked to go on the Eggleston board, I went to the chairman of the board at Scottish Rite, the CEO, and said, would this be okay? And they said, no, it would not be okay. And I said, well, why don't I join the Eggleston board? And one of my goals will be to improve the communication and trust amongst these two competitive hospitals, because the community had gotten tired of the hospitals competing with each other, particularly the philanthropic community. It was a tense meeting. There was a lot of passion from both trustees, and at the end of that meeting, I put on the table three things that I thought we had agreed to. One is that by any statistics, children's medical outcomes are improved by being in standalone pediatric hospitals. The second is that cities like Atlanta, with the direction healthcare was going, would have a very difficult time supporting two independent pediatric hospitals. And that the risk was, if we kept competing, that we might end up with 0 pediatric hospitals. And then the third, which I think is probably the most important looking back, was that although we were trustees of these hospitals, we were really just temporary fiduciaries of the community, that these hospitals were owned by the community. About a year later came the merger of Scottish Rite and Eggleston Hospital into today what is Children's Healthcare. Children's Healthcare today, by any measure, in terms of the number of children served, the number of uninsured children served, and then the excellence of its program, is a top 5 pediatric hospital in the United States. So that had to be my moment.